Greetings, friends. I know this just looks like an abandoned alleyway that's all graffitied up, but trust me, this is an epicenter of the world music of all time importance. This is Windmill Lane, and Windmill Lane Studios is right behind me. Why is it so epic and awesome? Because this is where U2 recorded some of their greatest albums of all time. U2, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. I will follow. That's what I'm talking about right here. Now, this is since abandoned. This is the original Windmill Lane Studios. They've now moved, I don't know, like 5 blocks that way. They're still in business. But this was some small town, little 3-story building behind me, just on the outskirts of downtown Dublin, Ireland. The greatest rock band of all, the greatest Irish rock band of all time, U2. And it originally was just a small recording studio for Irish folk songs and stuff with small bands. That all changed when U2 came in here. U2 was formed in 1976. I know it seems like forever ago. Larry Mullen Jr. on drums, percussion, Alan Clayton on bass, The Edge on guitar, and of course the vocals by the ever awesome Bono. They formed up in 1976. They recorded their first album, Boy, right here behind me. Followed up a few years later with War, great album. And then their kind of breakout album in 1987, I think, The Joshua Tree. All three filmed boom, boom, within 30 feet of me right here. How epic is that? Now, The Joshua Tree is the one that really took them from kind of rock stars into true-on superhero status. Because U2 is not just a band. They're not just even a rock band. They're just not a group of folks who make music. They have transcended music, quite frankly, because they have music that's infused with political messages, with social messages, with life in general, with the whole state of existence, what we're here for. And they've done it in a way that every band hopes to do, every musician wants to do, but very few actually pull it off. And what I mean by that is true transcendence. They've taken all of the messages of everything that they're trying to express and they put it to music, but they put it to awesome music that everybody wants to hear. That's what every musician wants. And these guys, again, they've transcended the whole music thing itself into being not just rock stars, but kind of superheroes of planet Earth, because these socially and politically infused messages in this awesome music have also gone to help humankind. They've taken on all of the band, and individually as well in different projects, they've taken on all sorts of humanitarian and social causes to make the world a better place, including raising money and stuff for, say, famine in Ethiopia with Band-Aid, or raising awareness about AIDS, or I think Bono started up one called DATA, D-A-T-A, that was about helping out African countries economically, politically, and socially. They actually took on freeing of Aung San Suu Kyi, a Nobel Peace Prize winner and political activist in Burma. That was a theme of one of their concert tours. They do all sorts of things, including with Amnesty International, with human rights, with AIDS awareness, all of these things. Bono's current thing is debt forgiveness in third world nations. That is going around to rich countries and saying, look, you know, this country owes you, your banks, $10 quadrillion. They're never going to be able to pay it back. And you're actually depressing their evolution, their development by having to pay all this money back to you. Just let it go. Just forgive the debt and let them have better schools and build better roads. So they are all about all of these things, betterment of humankind, that transcendence. Really, all of their music and all of their messages really, truly just about one love. One planet, one love. U2, so awesome. One of the greatest bands of all time. And I know that's maybe offensive to older folks who think the Beatles are great, or people slightly older who think Michael Jackson is the greatest. But U2 has sold 150 million records. Okay, that's just a number. They've won 22 Grammys, more than any other band or artist. Okay, that's just a number. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the millisecond they were eligible. Okay, that's kind of impressive. You put all this together with all the work that they do to better humankind, and that's what makes them an epic, awesome, greatest band with the most impact of all time. And I'm here 30 or 50 feet from where they started. And that, my friends, is why this place is awe-inspiring, has a sense of reverence. And while even though all this is kind of an abandoned alley now, you see from all the art around here, this is a source of pilgrimage that people come here to express their art, to express their love to a place that actually is just kind of hanging out. Nothing's really happening right this second. But they are the heart of Dublin, the heart of Ireland, the hardest working rock and roll band ever in history, and it shows. They are now a worldwide phenomenon. Next to St. Patrick and Guinness, the guy who started Guinness Brewery, you two are the most famous and world-renowned Irish people of all time that have had global impact. Booyah! What about that? You too.